Hey everyone, this is AGA Tacoed here with a quick tutorial. A lot of people have been asking how I get the cars that don't normally spawn in the junkyard to spawn in the junkyard in Car Mechanics. So on Steam, I thought I'd make a quick tutorial for you. So here we go. So I am playing on Steam, which means that I have all of my files in a Steam library folder, which is on my second data drive on my computer. So the first thing you're going to want to do is find your Steam library folder. Go ahead and click on that one. And then the real only option here is Steam Apps, so go to Steam Apps. And the first thing I'm going to look at is the cars that I've downloaded as part of the mods from the workshop. So go ahead and click Workshop, Content, and then the Car Mechanic Simulator folder for the workshop is this one here. They're not named, but they are numbered, and it should be 645630, so go ahead and click that one. And then this is the list of all of the cars that I've downloaded as mods on Steam, which is why my game takes about 10 minutes to load. So anyway, this is the folder where all of your car mods on the Steam Workshop go. And basically just kind of pick one, whichever one you want. It's hard to figure out what they are, so typically what I would do is go ahead and sort them by the date that they were modified. So for me, that's the date that they were downloaded. And just pick a car here. And then in this folder, the file that you're looking for is the config file. So all of these will contain what you need for this particular car, which is the Acura NSX in this example. I just chose it randomly. You're going to go ahead and click config. And what you're looking for is this little line of text right here, the allowed places. And depending on what you put in this line right here will determine where your cars can spawn. So in this case, this one's already set up. It does have Junkyard in there. You can also have shed or barn if you want to do barn finds, auction, salon, and order levels if you want them to spawn as an order. So this one already has it. Most of mine already do. I'm not going to go ahead and add that text right now, but that is how you add the junkyard spawn ability in the workshop cars. The other thing I'll show you is how to do this with cars that are either regular cars within the game or the DLC. So again, you're going to be back in your wherever your Steam library folder is. Go to Steam Library, Steam Apps. In this case, you're going to go to Common, find your Car Mechanic Simulator 2018 folder. It's going to be in CMS 2018 data. And here it gets a little confusing, but it's actually under streaming assets and cars, which is pretty self-explanatory. So under this cars are all of the cars that are part of the base games, Car Mechanic Simulator 2018, as well as any of the DLC cars that are official to the game show up in this folder, and they're a little bit easier to figure out here because they're labeled with their actual names. So in this case, I'll just kind of choose this one, the Echoes Cobra. You're going to go ahead and use, again, the config file, and see here under allowed places in this file, it does not have junkyard ability yet, so that's something that I can add, either with a comma at the end or somewhere at the beginning or middle, wherever, and then a capital J for junkyard, and I'm just going to put that in here, junkyard, comma, and I'll exit out of this window, and it'll ask me to save, and I will, which means that now that car in this game on my computer can load up into the junkyard where it would not normally from the programmers. So it really is that simple. It's not very difficult to do. Once you are in the game, all you have to do is find a car that is drivable and get in it and go to the junkyard, which you probably already know how to do, but here you go. Once you arrive in the junkyard, any of the cars that you've enabled within the files to appear here in the junkyard or wherever it is that you are that you've allowed them to spawn, they now have the possibility of spawning. So because I have so many cars enabled within the junkyard, it just kind of randomly picks and chooses, and I haven't yet figured out how to determine which specific car or how to get a specific car to spawn here. So all it's really doing right now is making sure that any of the cars that I want to appear in the junkyard now can. And at this point, I'm just kind of going through and choosing randomly from the cars that are now available here. But that is how you enable all of your cars to appear in the junkyard if they're not originally intended to do so within Car Mechanic Simulator 2018 on Steam. So thank you so much for watching that. I hope that helps you. If this is something that you really want to do in your game, give that a shot. If you're really enjoying our Car Mechanic Simulator videos, we appreciate you for watching, and thank you for watching this video. Throw a like or a comment down there below if this was helpful to you, or if not, however it is for you, and thanks for watching.